Sweet blessings to you, beautiful soul. Right now, in this very moment, the angels are surrounding you with the most tender, warm, and powerful light you have ever felt. They are here, they are present, and they have a message for you that is so important, so deeply personal, that heaven itself paused to make sure it reached you today. You are seen, you are loved, you are held in divine arms that never let go. Welcome to Angel's message for you, a sacred space where the voice of heaven speaks straight to your heart. Before we go any further, I need you to stop everything. Put down whatever is in your hand. Take a slow, deep breath, because what you are about to hear is not something that found you by accident. You were guided here. Something far greater than your eyes can see is working in your life right now, arranging things, clearing paths, moving pieces into place. And this message is the universe's way of letting you know. Stay with every single word, because by the time you reach the end of this message, something in your heart is going to shift. Something is going to open, and you are going to understand something beautiful that has been happening all around you without you even realizing it. Right now, somewhere out there, a farewell is taking place, and you are the reason for it. Someone who carries love for you so deeply, so completely, is letting go. Not of you, never of you, but of everything that has been standing between the two of you. They are walking away from the old life, the old habits, the old fears, the old stories that no longer hold any truth. They are leaving all of it behind. And the reason, the only reason, is you, is the love they feel for you, is the undeniable knowing in their soul that life without you is not the life they are willing to settle for any longer. Your soulmate is saying goodbye, but not to you. They are saying goodbye to everything that kept this love in the shadows. And that goodbye, as quiet as it may be in the physical world, is one of the most courageous acts of love that one soul can offer another. If your heart is ready to receive this message, breathe again. Open your chest. Soften your shoulders. Let the angels in, because every word that follows is for you. There is a love story unfolding in the invisible world right now, and you are at the very center of it. For a long time, longer than you might imagine, the person who loves you tried to move on. They filled their days with things to do, places to be, people to talk to. They told themselves it was time to let go. They made plans. They followed those plans. They did everything the world said you were supposed to do when you were trying to get over something. But they couldn't, because this love was never something they could get over. It was not a phase. It was not a crush. It was not something that lived on the surface of their feelings. It lived in the deepest part of who they are. It was woven into their sense of self. And every time they tried to pull it out, it only settled in more deeply, more permanently, more undeniably. You were not just a thought in their mind. You became a presence in their soul. And souls don't listen to logic. They don't respond to timelines or plans. They respond to truth. And the truth, for your soulmate, has always been you. In the quiet moments, in the space between one task and the next, in the stillness before sleep, in the pause between one breath and another, your name was there. Your memory was there. Your energy was there. Not loudly, not desperately, just steadily, faithfully, persistently there, like a heartbeat that keeps going even when nobody is paying attention to it. And no matter what they tried, no matter how many distractions they surrounded themselves with, it always came back. Softer sometimes, louder sometimes, but always there. Because real love does not disappear when it is inconvenient. Real love waits. It waits with more patience than any human heart deserves. And it keeps showing up until finally the person it belongs to stops running and turns around to face it. And that is exactly what happened. Your soulmate stopped running. They grew still enough, honest enough, brave enough to turn around and really look at what had been following them all this time. And what they saw was not a burden. It was a gift, the greatest gift of their life. And that gift has your name on it. So now this person is standing at a crossroads. And it is the most significant crossroads of their life so far. Behind them is the familiar world, the routines, the people, the situations that looked safe from the outside but never truly satisfied on the inside. The things they held onto out of habit. The stories they told themselves to make it all make sense. All of it is behind them now. And ahead is a new beginning, a new chapter, one that is written in truth, built on courage, and dedicated entirely to what the heart has always wanted. One that has your name written on every single page. The farewell that is happening right now is not filled with grief. It is not filled with regret or bitterness. It is filled with something far more powerful. It is filled with certainty. The kind of certainty that only comes when a person has finally stopped fighting their own heart and surrendered to what they know is real. Your soulmate is not leaving in pain. They are leaving with purpose. And that purpose, in every direction it points, leads straight toward you. This is not an impulsive decision. This did not happen overnight. This is the result of days and weeks and months and maybe even years of quiet, honest, private knowing. This is what happens when love has been building in the dark for so long that it finally has to reach toward the light. Every memory your soulmate holds of you, every dream where your face appeared, every moment when your image came to mind without warning, all of it was love doing what love does, building, growing, deepening, preparing for the moment when it would finally be too large to hold in silence any longer. And now that moment is here. You may be wondering how it is possible for someone to love you this deeply without you fully knowing. How something this significant, this life-changing, can be unfolding on the other side of the distance between you. How can something this big be happening, and you are only just hearing about it now? Beautiful soul, this is what makes divine love so extraordinary. It moves before you can see it. It speaks before you can hear it. It touches the heart long before the mind finds words for what it is feeling. Have you noticed lately that your emotions have felt a little more tender than usual? That certain thoughts have been drifting into your mind more frequently, softer, more persistent, more full of feeling? That your heart has been doing something slightly different. A quiet ache, a warmth that arrives unexpectedly, a restlessness that doesn't have an obvious explanation? That is not a coincidence. That is the love your soulmate is sending to you right now. That is their heart reaching yours across whatever space lies between you. The connection you share does not wait for permission to operate. It works quietly and constantly, below the surface of the everyday, beneath the noise of regular life. It is always there, always active, always faithful. This is what happens when two souls are truly meant for each other. The invisible thread between them does not break. It stretches, it bends, it waits through seasons and years and changes, but it never disappears. And right now, that thread is pulling tighter than it has in a very long time. What was stretched across time and distance is beginning to draw itself back together, bringing the two of you closer in every dimension that matters. For a long time, your soulmate kept this feeling tucked away like something precious and fragile. Something they were almost afraid to look at directly in case looking at it made it disappear. They talked themselves out of it on the practical days. They told themselves it was just nostalgia, that it was just missing someone, that it would pass if they gave it enough time and enough distance. But it did not pass. Instead, it deepened. It settled into their chest like something permanent. It became the undertone of every experience, the quiet background to every decision, the standard against which every new person and every new possibility was measured. And nothing measured up. Not because the other things were not good. Some of them were genuinely good. But they were not this. They were not you. And the heart knows the difference between settling and thriving, between filling time and truly living, between something okay and something real. And here is something the angels need you to sit with for a moment. Something that may surprise you. Something that may bring tears to your eyes when you really let it land. You were the reason this person kept going on the hardest days. When life felt impossible and nothing made sense. When they were exhausted and uncertain and wondering whether any of it was worth it. The thought of you brought relief. The thought of you brought warmth. The memory of what they felt when they were near you, or even just thinking of you, gave them a reason to keep going. You have been a lifeline for someone without knowing it. You have been strength for someone who needed strength, hope for someone who was running low on hope, light for someone moving through a very dark stretch of road. You did not have to try to do any of that. You did not have to be extraordinary or perfect or constantly available. You just had to be you. And you, simply, genuinely, completely you, were more than enough. You were everything. Think about how many times this person wanted to reach out. How many times they held their phone and considered saying something. How many times they started a message and deleted it. How many times they almost said the words that have been living in their throat for so long they almost feel like part of the body now. The fear of being too much. The worry about reopening something that might not go the way they hoped. The quiet, achingly vulnerable question of whether you still thought of them too. Whether there was still a place for them in your world. All of those hesitations are ending now. Something has shifted. A decision has been made, and it was not made lightly. It was made after a long and honest conversation this person had with themselves. After they stopped pretending. After they let themselves be fully real about what they wanted, what they needed, what their heart was asking for. And at the end of all that honesty, there was only one answer. There has only ever been one answer. You. Not a memory of you. Not an idea of you. You real, present, alive here. And what does it want with you? Everything. It wants the ordinary moments just as much as the beautiful ones. Morning light and quiet evenings. The small conversations that feel like coming home. The comfortable silences that are full of understanding. The laughter that arrives easily because something between you just fits in a way that nothing else does. Your soulmate has been painting this picture in their heart for longer than they would like to admit. And every single version of that picture has you in it. They have tried to imagine other versions. They have tried placing other names in the space where yours lives. It never felt right. It never settled the way yours does. Because that space was not shaped for just anyone. It was shaped exactly like you. There is no version of the life they truly want that does not include you. They know this now without question. They know this with the kind of knowing that goes past the thinking mind and lives somewhere much deeper, somewhere in the bones and the breath and the beating of the heart. And that knowing has set something in motion that cannot be stopped. The angels want you to understand something profound about what is happening here. This is not simply a love story. This is a soul story. This is two people whose paths were woven together long before either of them had any say in the matter. This is a connection that runs deeper than timing, deeper than circumstances, deeper than the plans either of you made or the ways life got in the way of those plans. Sometimes the greatest loves take the longest to fully land. Sometimes two souls have to travel through everything. The distance, the confusion, the wrong turns, the heartbreak, the growth. before they are finally ready to meet each other in the fullest way. Not as the younger, more fearful versions of themselves they once were, but as the whole, honest, seasoned, wide-open people they have become through everything they have lived. Your soulmate has been going through that kind of becoming. They have been doing the inner work, not because someone told them to, but because life gave them no choice but to grow. And through all of that growing, one constant remained. You, the feeling, the love, the knowing. And so have you been going through your own becoming. Whether you see it clearly or not, you have been shaped and deepened by everything that brought you to this exact moment. Every challenge that asked more of you than you thought you had. Every night of uncertainty that asked you to trust without seeing. Every moment you chose love over bitterness, hope over fear, faith over the voice that said give up. All of it was preparation. All of it was the universe making you ready for something real. The farewell your soulmate is making right now is a sacred act of love and courage. It takes real strength, the kind that does not look dramatic from the outside but costs everything on the inside, to let go of what is familiar in order to reach for what is true. Most people do not do this. Most people stay in the comfortable version of things even when the comfortable version stopped fitting a long time ago. They hold on to what is known because the unknown is frightening. They tell themselves that what they have is enough even when every quiet moment whispers that it is not. They convince themselves that wanting more is ungrateful or selfish or unrealistic. Your soulmate has chosen differently. They have chosen truth over comfort. They have chosen the risk of love over the safety of numbness. They have chosen to move toward what their heart has been pointing at for years, even knowing that moving toward it requires leaving behind everything that isn't it. And they are doing all of this because of what they feel for you. There is no greater gift one person can offer another than this, the willingness to shake up their entire world in order to show up for the love they believe in. Your soulmate is not saying I love you with easy words. They are saying it with action, with sacrifice, with the kind of commitment that doesn't come from what is easy or convenient, but from what is deeply, permanently, undeniably true. That kind of love is rare, and it is yours. You might be sitting with some complicated emotions right now, a mix of wonder and disbelief, a quiet hope you've been careful not to name too loudly, maybe even a little fear, because when something this large starts to feel real, the heart becomes cautious. It remembers what hoping felt like before. It remembers how it felt when hope did not work out the way it was supposed to. It knows the weight of disappointment, and it protects itself. The angels see all of that. They hold every part of it with so much tenderness and so much understanding. They do not ask you to pretend the caution isn't there. They do not ask you to perform a certainty you haven't yet found inside yourself. They simply ask you to stay open, just a little more open than you have been, just enough to let something in. Not wide open like before you knew how things could hurt. You don't have to be that vulnerable, but open enough, present enough, willing enough to let something real find you, because it is coming. And it is not coming to use you or confuse you or leave you more broken than it found you. It is coming to show you what love looks like when it is done honestly, when it is built on truth instead of performance, when it sees you clearly and still chooses you completely. That is the love that is on its way. In the coming days, the angels are asking you to pay close attention to the small things. Love always sends messengers before it arrives fully. You might notice something stir in your chest when a particular song comes on. You might find yourself dreaming more vividly. You might feel a wave of emotion rise up without any clear reason. A sudden warmth, a lightness, a tenderness that seems to come from nowhere. You might think of this person at unexpected moments or Find small things throughout your day reminding you of them in ways that feel almost too specific to be random. Do not brush these moments aside. Do not file them under coincidence or wishful thinking. They are real. They are signals. They are the universe saying, "Look here, feel this, pay attention." Every little sign is a thread in the larger tapestry being woven on your behalf right now. Your intuition is one of the most reliable tools the angels gave you. It speaks in feelings before it speaks in words. It knows things before the thinking mind catches up. And right now, your intuition is trying to tell you something important. Something your angels have been confirming for a long time. Trust it. Honor it. Let it lead you toward openness instead of away from it. The version of your soulmate that is coming to you now is not the same version that existed before. Something has genuinely changed in them. Something has cracked open in the most beautiful and necessary way. The walls they built, the armor they wore, the distance they kept to protect themselves from the full weight of what they feel, all of it is coming down. Not all at once, not in a single dramatic moment, but steadily, genuinely, completely, because love that is real does not respect the walls we build around our hearts. It finds the cracks. It seeps through the places we forgot to protect. It fills the spaces we thought we had sealed off with light and warmth and the kind of knowing that makes walls feel unnecessary. This person has been doing real inner work. They have been honest with themselves in ways that were deeply uncomfortable. They have sat with their longing instead of running from it. They have faced the fears they used to hide behind. They have looked at themselves clearly and admitted what they found there. Not the polished version, not the performance, but the real thing. And at the center of all that honesty was love. Love for you. Love that had never actually left. Let the angels speak this truth directly into your heart right now. Beautiful soul. Hold it. Let it go all the way in. You have never been too much. You have never been too little. You have never been the wrong person at the wrong time or the unrealistic wish or the thing that was nice to imagine but not meant to be real. You have always been exactly right. For this love. For this person. For this story. Every single time you doubted whether you were lovable enough. Every moment you questioned whether you deserved someone who truly showed up for you. Every night you lay awake wondering whether real love was actually available for someone like you. The answer was always yes. It has always been yes. It is yes right now. You are worthy of a love that chooses you clearly, consistently, and completely. You are worthy of a love that does not make you guess or beg or shrink. You are worthy of a love that grows alongside you and holds space for who you are becoming. And that is precisely the kind of love that is being prepared for you right now. The angels have never doubted this about you. Not once. And they are asking you today, gently, persistently, lovingly, to stop doubting it about yourself. The love that is coming to you is not the kind that will ask you to be quieter or smaller or easier to deal with. It will not ask you to hide the complicated parts of yourself or perform happiness when you are not feeling it. It will not leave you wondering where you stand or reading between lines that shouldn't need reading. This love will be clear. It will be present. It will make you feel the way a safe harbor makes a traveler feel. Like you can finally stop bracing against the storm. Like you can exhale. Like the tension that has been living in your body for so long can just release. This love will see all of you. The parts that are easy and joyful, yes. But also the parts that are complicated and uncertain. The parts still healing. The parts that are afraid. The parts that are still figuring things out. And it will see all of those parts not as problems to fix or flaws to overlook, but as the full picture of a real and worthy human being. And it will choose that full picture every time without hesitation. This is what has been kept for you. This is what your angels have been working to bring into your life. Every experience that was not right, every relationship that ended in pain, every person who could not show up the way you needed. None of it was the final word on your love story. All of it was clearing the ground. All of it was making space for what is true. And what is true is almost here. Your soulmate is preparing, in their own quiet, private, sacred way, to come to you differently than ever before. Not behind a mask. Not with a performance or a carefully constructed version of themselves designed to impress, but with honesty, with openness, with the version of themselves that has been through the fire and come out cleaner. The version that knows what matters now because they spent long enough living without it. And you are their home. You have always been their home, even when they were living somewhere else entirely. Even when circumstances made living in that home impossible. Even when they tried to build other homes in other places and found that none of them felt right. You were always the place their soul was trying to return to. That is why the farewell is happening. That is why the old is being set down. Not because it was worthless, but because something of far greater worth is waiting. And a love this patient, this persistent, this profoundly real, it deserves to be lived fully, out loud, in the open, with presence and surrender and the kind of joy that can only come when two people stop pretending and start actually showing up for each other. So here is what the angels are gently asking of you in this moment. Not much, not anything complicated, just this one simple, powerful thing. Say yes to hope. Say yes to the possibility that something beautiful is in motion, even if you cannot see the full shape of it yet. Say yes to being a person who believes that love like this is real, that it exists, that it is available to you, that it has your name on it. Say yes to opening just a little wider, not recklessly, not carelessly, but intentionally, with trust in the divine guidance that has brought you this far and is not about to abandon you now. And most importantly, say yes to yourself. Say yes to your own worth, to the truth that you deserve a love that is consistent and honest and kind, that you deserve to be chosen freely and completely, that you deserve every beautiful thing the universe has been building toward you. The angels have believed this about you since before you were born. They have never wavered, and they are here today, surrounding you in this moment, asking you to meet their faith with your own. There is so much beauty waiting on the other side of this season, precious soul. More than you have allowed yourself to picture. The connection that is rebuilding itself right now, in the invisible space between you and your soulmate, is one of the most extraordinary and tender things the universe has to offer. Two people who found each other, were separated by life and its complications, and are now finding their way back. Not as the same people they were before, as wiser, more honest, more open versions of themselves, with more capacity for love than they had the first time around, with more appreciation for what they almost lost, with more intention about what they are choosing now. That kind of love is not common. It is not ordinary. It is something people write songs about and pray for and sometimes stop believing in. But it is real, and it is yours. It has always been yours. The angels have been protecting it for you all this time. Everything your soulmate is walking away from, every goodbye they are making to the old version of their life, is a love letter written in action. Says you are worth changing for. You are worth disrupting everything for. You are worth every uncomfortable conversation, every honest moment, every risk that feels terrifying but is taken anyway because the love is stronger than the fear. You are worth all of it. And they know that. And they are choosing it. And the universe is honoring that choice by making way for it in every dimension of their life. When they come to you, and they are coming, the angels are clear about this, receive them. Not with a list of tests they have to pass, or walls they have to climb, or proofs they have to offer. Receive them with the same open, honest, wholehearted courage that they are bringing to you. Meet their vulnerability with your own. Let the love breathe between you without rushing to define it or contain it or make it into something neat and controllable. Let it be what it is. Let it grow the way it wants to grow. Trust the foundation. It is stronger than anything that has come against it so far. And look at each other. Really look, the way you look at someone when you stop pretending and start seeing, and recognize what is there, what has always been there. It is the realest thing either of you have ever felt. And it is only growing. Beautiful soul, as this message draws toward its close, the angels want to hold you one more time in the warmest, most luminous light they carry. They want you to know something that they carry for you always, something they whisper to you in the quiet moments you think are empty. You are never alone, not for a single breath, not in the hardest night, not in the most uncertain season, not when life makes no sense and you cannot see the road ahead. You are always held. You are always guided. You are always loved by forces that are bigger and more constant than anything the world can offer or take away. Every prayer you have ever sent upward has been received. Every time you looked at the sky and asked, in whatever words, whatever form, whatever kind of believing you had available to you in that moment, for something better, for something real, for something true, it was heard. It was answered. Not always in the way you expected. Not always on the timeline you hoped for, but always in the way that was truly, deeply best for your journey. And your journey has brought you here, to this message, to this opening, to this moment of divine confirmation that something real is happening on your behalf, and that you are not imagining it, and that love is not lost, and that your story is not finished. It is, in so many ways, only just beginning. The farewell has been made. The path is being cleared. The love that has always been meant for you is moving toward you right now with more certainty than ever before. It is patient, but it is no longer slow. It is ready. It has done the work. It has made the choice. And it is coming home to you. Stay open, precious one. Keep your heart soft. Let your intuition lead you. Trust the signs. Trust the feelings. Trust the process that your angels have been so faithfully tending on your behalf. And above all, trust love. Trust that real love is possible for you. Trust that what you feel when you imagine being truly seen and truly chosen and truly held is not a fantasy. It is a memory of the future. It is something your soul already knows is coming, even if your mind has not caught up yet. The angels walk beside you always. In every step, every breath, every moment of doubt and every moment of joy. They have never left you and they never will. With boundless love, with the most brilliant light, with all the protection and peace that heaven carries. This message was made for you, delivered to you, and sealed with the blessing of every angel whose wings have ever sheltered you. Say amen if you felt this in your soul today. Share it with someone who needs to be reminded that they are loved. And come back whenever your heart needs to be held. The angels are always speaking. You just have to get quiet enough to listen. And now, beautiful soul, before we close this sacred space together, the angels are inviting you into something even deeper. They want to pray over you right now. Not a formal, distant prayer. A real one. Personal one. One that wraps around every longing your heart has been quietly carrying. Place your hand over your heart if you are ready. Close your eyes if you feel safe enough to do so. And let heaven speak directly over your life. Heavenly Father, Divine Creator, Source of all love and all light, We come to you now on behalf of this precious soul who has found their way to this message today. You already know them. You have always known them. Before they took their first breath, before they spoke their first word, before they had any idea what love could feel like, you knew exactly what you had placed inside of them, and you called it good. Lord, we ask that you surround them right now, in this very moment, with your most powerful, most tender, most protective light. Let them feel it, not as a distant concept, not as a hopeful wish, but as a real, present, undeniable warmth that starts in the center of their chest and moves through every part of who they are. Let them know, beyond any shadow of doubt, that they are not alone, that they have never been alone, that every prayer they have ever whispered into the silence was heard. Every tear that fell in the night was seen. Every time they called out, even when they were not sure anyone was listening, you were already there. We pray for the love that is moving toward them right now. We ask you, God, to clear every road, remove every obstacle, dissolve every fear and every misunderstanding that has stood between two hearts that belong together. What you have joined together in the invisible, let it now be made visible. What has been planted in the spirit, let it now bloom in the natural. Let every barrier fall. Let every door that needs to open, and let it happen with grace, with gentleness, with the kind of divine timing that only comes from a plan greater than anything human hands could arrange. For the one this soul loves, we pray over them too. Soften their heart, Lord. Give them courage where fear has lived too long. Give them clarity where confusion has clouded what they truly feel. Remove from them every distraction, every false comfort, everything that has been keeping them in a place they were never meant to stay, and draw them steadily and surely back to where love has always been pointing, back to truth, back to this soul, back to the life they were meant to live, the real one, the full one, the one written in your hand from the very beginning. We release every hurt that has lived in this heart too long, every wound that came from loving people who were not ready to love them back, every disappointment that made hope feel dangerous, every moment of rejection that whispered false things about their worth. We release it all right now, into your hands, into your mercy, into the healing power of your love. Take it, transform it, let it become the very soil from which something extraordinary grows. Lord, we ask that you fill this soul with a peace that passes understanding, the kind that arrives even in the middle of uncertainty, the kind that holds them steady even when they cannot see the next step. Let them walk in confidence, not in their own strength, but in the unshakable knowing that you are working all things together for their good, that the delays were not denials, that the silence was not abandonment, that every season they have walked through, every hard one, every lonely one, every one that brought them to their knees, was part of a purpose they are only beginning to see. Bless every morning that is coming for this soul. Bless the ordinary days and the extraordinary ones. Bless the love that is almost here. Let it arrive whole and honest and full of light. Let it be the kind of love that feels like answered prayer, because that is exactly what it is. Let this person be loved the way they deserve, completely, faithfully, beautifully, and let them recognize it when it arrives. Let them receive it without fear. Let them say yes to it with every part of who they are. Holy angels, we ask that you walk beside this soul in every step ahead. Guard their path. Speak to their spirit in the quiet moments. Confirm the signs they are already seeing. Keep their heart open and their faith strong. Remind them again and again, as many times as it takes, that they are worthy, that they are chosen, that heaven itself is invested in their joy. and so it is, and so it shall be. In the name of love that never fails, in the name of light that never goes dark, in the name of every prayer that has ever risen from this precious heart and been carried straight into the arms of God. Amen.